In today's fast-paced world, the connection between productivity and wealth creation is more relevant than ever. Most people think that to build wealth, you need a high-paying job, a successful business, or inheritance. While these help, they don't guarantee wealth. What truly builds lasting wealth is a mindset, a way of thinking that values time, focus, consistency, and continuous improvement. But before we start, I would like you to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that whenever we drop a video like this, you become one of the first people to be notified. At the center of this mindset is productivity. Productivity is not just about doing more in less time, it's about doing the right things that move you closer to your financial goals. When productivity becomes a lifestyle, it transforms your habits, decision-making, and ultimately your financial future. This article explores how productivity leads to a wealth creation mindset, how to develop it, and how to apply it daily for long-term financial growth. 1. Understanding productivity and its true meaning. Before diving deeper, let's define productivity in a broader sense. Productivity is the ability to use time, energy, and resources effectively to achieve a specific outcome. It isn't about being busy, it's about being purposeful and results-driven. Wealth creation, on the other hand, refers to the accumulation of valuable assets over time through consistent actions, investments, and sound financial decisions. The bridge between the two is mindset. A person who understands and embraces productivity can better identify opportunities, take calculated risks, and manage their time and money wisely. 2. Productivity builds self-discipline and focus. Wealth is not an accident. It is built by people who learn how to focus and follow through on their goals. Productivity trains your mind to stay on track, ignore distractions, and complete what truly matters. Here's how. Time-blocking tasks help reduce procrastination. Goal setting ensures you always know what you're working toward. Eliminating distractions increases deep work, which boosts results. Daily routines build mental discipline and confidence. By mastering these, you develop the habit of excellence, a key characteristic of people who create and manage wealth. 3. Productive people prioritize high-value activities. Not all tasks are equal. Some activities generate more results, income, or growth than others. Productive individuals naturally focus on high-value tasks such as learning new skills, building networks, investing wisely, improving business processes, planning long-term goals. When you become productive, you start asking yourself, what is the best use of my time today to get closer to my financial goals? This simple question rewires your brain to think like an investor, not just a worker. You stop trading time for money and start looking for ways to build value that keeps growing. 4. Productivity reduces wasted resources. Wasting time, money, or energy delays wealth creation. But when you develop a productive mindset, you naturally reduce unnecessary expenses, impulse decisions, idle time, unfocused energy. You begin to live intentionally planning your hours, days, and weeks with care. And in doing so, you maximize your return on effort, ROE. In personal finance, this translates to saving more, investing smarter, earning consistently, avoiding debt traps. Over time, these small changes add up to massive financial improvement. 5. Productivity encourages skill development. To earn more, you need to become more knowledgeable, valuable, and capable. Productive people know this and spend a good portion of their time developing soft skills, communication, time management, leadership, hard skills, coding, data analysis, finance, etc. Money skills, budgeting, investing, saving. This constant growth becomes a wealth accelerator. The more skills you develop, the more opportunities you create for yourself, whether through promotions, side businesses, or high return investments. 6. Productivity nurtures a growth mindset. A productive person believes that effort leads to improvement and improvement leads to success. This is the essence of a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. With a growth mindset, failure becomes a learning opportunity. Challenges are embraced, setbacks are temporary, Financial goals are realistic and achievable. People with a growth mindset are more likely to take smart risks, invest in themselves, and stay consistent, all essential ingredients in wealth creation. Before we proceed, like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future content on money, mindset, and wealth creation. 7. Productive habits lead to financial habits. There is a deep link between your daily routines and your financial behaviors. Productive habits like waking up early, planning your day, tracking your time, reviewing your progress, often spill into financial habits like budgeting your income, setting savings goals, tracking your spending, reviewing investment performance. The discipline that makes someone productive also makes them financially responsible. Over time, your habits create your outcomes, and with good habits, wealth becomes inevitable. 8. Productivity makes time an asset. Time is one of your greatest assets. A productive person sees time as non-renewable and uses it wisely. They avoid wasting time on gossip and drama, social media scrolling, procrastination, negative thinking. Instead, they use time to build, create, learn, serve. When you use your time productively, you unlock the ability to compound your efforts over months and years. This compounding effect is the very core of how wealth is created. 9. Productivity enhances decision-making. Wealthy people are good decision makers. They know when to say yes, when to say no, and when to wait. Productivity helps sharpen your decision-making skills because you learn how to set clear priorities. You analyze results quickly and efficiently. You minimize emotional decisions. You test and measure actions before committing large resources. A person who makes smart decisions repeatedly is destined for financial success. This is not luck, it's a byproduct of a productive lifestyle. 10. A productive mindset fosters ownership and responsibility. True productivity comes with a sense of ownership of your time, results, actions, and goals. You stop blaming others and start taking full responsibility for things like your finances, your habits, your success, your mistakes. This mindset shift is a turning point. When you own your results, you can change them. You stop waiting for external help and start building your own ladder to wealth. 11. Productivity attracts opportunities. Hard work gets noticed. Focused effort creates results, and results attract investors, partners, clients, mentors, employers. When you're productive, you create value, and value attracts people who want to work with or support you. These opportunities often open new doors for wealth, whether through jobs, collaborations, or business deals. 12. Combining productivity with financial intelligence. Productivity alone is not enough if you don't use your gains wisely. That's why productive individuals must also focus on financial literacy, understanding how money works, smart investing, making money grow over time, risk management, avoiding mistakes that wipe out gains. When productivity is combined with financial intelligence, it creates a powerful mindset capable of sustaining and multiplying wealth. Conclusion: productivity is the root of a wealth creation mindset. Wealth creation is not about chasing money. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts, manages, and grows it. That journey begins with productivity, the habit of doing what matters most every day with intention and discipline. A productive mindset leads to better habits, smarter decisions, greater skills, more opportunities, long-term growth. If you want to build wealth, don't just focus on making more money, focus on becoming more productive. Because once you control your time, energy, and attention, you gain the ultimate power, the ability to shape your financial future. Actionable steps to build a productive wealth creation mindset. Set clear financial goals, short and long term. Plan your days and weeks in advance with priorities aligned to your goals. Limit distractions, phone, social media, toxic people. Invest in personal growth, read, take courses, learn new skills. Track your progress weekly, financially, and personally. Practice daily reflection to improve focus and awareness. Avoid perfectionism, focus on progress, not just outcomes. Before you go, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future content on money, mindset, and wealth creation. Thanks for watching.